I'm here. Now it counts. Hello, and welcome to the Wastelands, where everyone's a little mad and crazy. Crazy is a streamer being bullied on his own stream. Hi, and welcome to the Wastelands, where every day is another day I'm going to get bullied. Today we are probably going to do a shorter stream as a heads up, because the Wastelands have been pretty excruciating today and I am dealing with both sleep deprivation and slight exhaustion. I am sorry for making you wait and that you were falling asleep. I don't know if hearing my voice is gonna make that any better, but at least I'm going to try and entertain. Today I am aiming to try and finish this game. All that's left to do is finish up Alan's part. Then I need to do the boss fight with Scratch. Oh, Teeth said the ads were making you tired, so I assume you were falling asleep. My bad. Oh, okay. I'm sorry that it took so long. Then I need to do the boss fight with Scratch. Then I have a small section to do with Alan, and then a small section with Saga, and then it should be about the end. And this time we should have a different ending. So I'm excited to find out. But for now, let's jump right in and continue. Well, at least, Shady, if you were planking, at least you weren't bored. Just make sure you get plenty of rest. Would you kindly?
Got me, Mr. Casey. I'm all yours. Go ahead. Ask that burning question in your mind.
How did you do it? How did you get me into that film clip without my remembering it? Talk to me, damn it!
You've seen the film? Good, good. Now you're ready to meet the Grandmaster. He's waiting for you in the projection booth where everything will be revealed. Where he will project a new reality onto this one. And now, Mr. Casey, I've played my part to the end.
No! Crazy bastard! Why'd he jump?
Projection booth. Was that where I find the murder site?
Funny enough, I wasn't even starting, I was still on my starting soon screen when there was already a bot on Kick. It's ridiculous. Ik ben aan het streamen, wat is het? Oké. Sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, most of these things have been solved.
I couldn't add a new element from here. I'd have to go to the scene. This thread would create something terrible in the scene. I found myself in a maze of film equipment. There had to be a way to the projection booth from here. I wasn't alone.
I'm here, you son of a bitch. Show yourself. The Grand Master my ass. You're a clown in a mask.
I was back where I started. A loop within a loop. I had to
I'm
keep
here,
going.
you son of a bitch. Show yourself. Who was that? Who said that? The Grand Master my ass. You're a clown in a mask. I'm not the one wearing a mask here, you moron.
The Casey in the story was losing it. I wasn't far behind. I was back at the beginning again. I had to keep going. Find a way to the murder
I'm here,
site.
you son of a bitch. Show yourself.
Hello? Hey!
Who said that? That's a...
It's gone. But I saw someone. I was back at the beginning again. I had to keep going. Find a way to the murder site.
Son of a bitch. Show yourself. Shut up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Casey? Who's there? Look, you got the wrong guy. I'm not Alex Casey. I only play him in the movies. He's just a fictional character.
What's going on here?
You don't have to kill me. You don't have to go get that knife and stab me. You can just give up and go back. Forget about the ritual sacrifice to open the way forward.
The ritual sacrifice to open the way.
Oh no. Oh no, you don't. You'll be sorry.
What the fuck?
That's at the amusement park.
I was getting close.
Come, Alex Casey. You've done well. You've played your role perfectly.
Everything out of your mouth is a damn lie. The only place any of this makes any sense is in your psychotic brain.
As a fictional character in a story, you've fulfilled your purpose. You brought the writer of the story here. You can go now, Casey.
No, I'm not going anywhere before I get some answers. How was I in that movie? Why does all this feel so familiar? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck am I? No!
Welcome to you, Alan Wake. is the ritual to lead you on. We're just one step away from your final destination, Mr. Wake. First, here's an unanswered
Deeds.
mystery for you.
We may need you to nuke someone.
Fictional, and you assumed his role as a detective. Are you now fictional too? Whose story
Thank
are
you.
living, Mr. Wake?
The visions are getting under my skin, coming too close for comfort. Not a separate layer, but mingling with my own reality in the dark place. Wait. Dead end. This can't be right. Did I miss something? The murder site. The mask was the key.
Mulligan and
This
Thornton.
is how I could help her.
Saga Anderson, listen. I've been tricked. Scratch wrote returned. I tried to fix the story, but he stopped me before I reached the end. He has it now. It's the key to escape.
What do you mean, escape? No, you're Scratch.
I need to stop him. I need to stop him before he gets out.
Hi,
He's
Luna.
after Alice. I'm still trapped, but I'm making progress. I wrote
You
the
already
piece of
have
the
food,
story as a
girl,
hero.
but you can stay with me
Scratch
if you
made a horror
want.
story. I need to match the
Mwah.
genre. It has to be dark, but the hero can break through, save her family, save us all.
Save her family. Are you talking about my family?
Yes, whatever you're doing, it's working. You just need to keep going.
We have faith in the horror story.
I was closer now. Closer than ever before. But there was no time to lose. Everything was hanging in the balance. I could still lose it all. Parliament Tower. I had to make it work this time. I could stop Scratch, get the manuscript, fix its ending.
Making good progress. I am going to skip over the music this time because it's always the same song. And I do want to aim to finish it today. Hi, Tagger. How are you? Let me just quickly... There you go. Anyway, hi. How's your Monday? How are you doing?
I was traveling deeper into the dark place. The poem on the wall was growing at the same pace, dogging my footsteps. Like my unwanted shadow moving in the corner of my eye. It wasn't my writing. I didn't know what it was. A terrible prophecy. A curse. Looming over me.
Sometimes boring is better than eventful. I've already seen this So I'm not gonna watch it this time.
There wasn't enough alcohol in this city to drown the memories of this nightmare. But I damn well
He should be
tried.
around somewhere.
This case would never be closed. I had more questions now than at the start. The irony of being trapped in a postmodern detective story. I felt watched. The eyes of some unseen audience on me. I want...
Ah, god damn
There
it.
wasn't enough alcohol in this city to drown the memories of this nightmare. But I damn well try. This case would never be closed. I had more questions now than at the start. The irony of being trapped in a postmodern detective story. I felt watched. The eyes of some unseen audience on me. I wanted to turn to the hidden camera and tell them to fuck off. But I didn't know where to look to break the fourth wall. There would always be another case for Casey. A million stories in this dark city. The night opened up to welcome me. I walked into her arms. Roll credits.
Most of the enemies are already beaten here, so I can pretty much just cross along.
The phone was ringing again. Somehow I sensed it wasn't Zane this time.
Oh, hi Bon. Hope you enjoy the entertainment.
Hello?
Hello? It wasn't Zane. It wasn't Scratch either. Huh? You're me? Me? I don't understand. There's a lot I don't understand.
The dark place operates in loops. Time is a story. I'm calling you from a different point in that story.
From the future? I'm never getting out of here, am I?
Yes, you will. And no, you won't. And that is by your own choice.
What does that mean?
I'm sorry for what you'll have to go through. Alice's photos you found from the shoebox in the talk show basement. Before you can go to Parliament Tower, you must put them in the shoebox at her statue at the plaza. To help you, to help Alice, to help Saga Anderson.
I'm my own Deus Ex Machina? Really?
I mean, there have been weirder things in this story.
How many writers does it take to finish a story? One for each draft. It's the same writer, but in a different point in time. I'd follow the steps he laid out for me. Alice's photos from the talk show, but...
I'm excited to see the next ending.
I'd been here many times before. I didn't know how many. This felt different, like my last chance. If it wasn't already too late.
Alan, I'm sorry.
Feeling Alice's presence filled me with light and made me stronger. I had to reach her.
And there is Exanis.
Nobody lived here. Was I too late? Scratch was in there, writing his horror story. There was still time to stop him. I needed to get inside.
No, I don't even know if they're making it yet, because right now they're working on Control 2. And I heard that there's going to be a remake for Max Payne that's also going to tie into this universe.
I can't wake up from. I thought I could contain Ellen in my photos, but I can't. The monster just keeps coming back. Every night. Like waves hitting the shore. I'm so tired. He's here all the time now. There's so much rage inside of him, I can't stand it anymore. God, I tried so hard. I can't. I can't. I have made a decision. Most of you won't understand. People call me an artist, but I don't care about any of that. I just wanted to show the world what I see. I can't keep going like I have been. It's time for a perspective shift. To go from photographer to subject. From artist to art.
So yeah, I didn't realize. What I didn't realize was that that thing in the back were the other side of the Cauldron Lake. I thought those were clouds, and I thought she was walking off a cliff. So that's why I didn't realize until afterwards, thinking in hindsight that, oh wait, she went back into the dark place in Cauldron Lake.
Alice was dead. Scratch tortured her until she couldn't stand it anymore. Until she broke. And all that time, she thought it was me. Scratch was still here. He hadn't escaped the dark place yet. He was scratching my edits out of return. I had seen this before. This was not Scratch. This was me. Caught in a loop. I had stopped myself trying to fix the manuscript. I was the one haunting Alice. It was always me. I killed her. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
I'm getting off this time.
I do too. And on top of all of that, he's constantly getting blamed for trying to make things better when the honest to God situation is he never wanted to be here in the first place, but he got roped in by the dark presence in the lake. And his first novel, Departure, was him saving Alice at his own cost, and since then he's just been trying to escape. And Saga and Casey and the FBC, they're all like, he's abusing this power, he's you know, but he's trying to do his best in a bad situation. The things he does aren't kind, but if he has to work within the rules set by something other than him, it's a painful situation for everyone.
We did bring Wake back from the dark place with the song and the clicker. But he didn't end up here now. He landed on the shore after I faced Nightingale in the overlap. Hey! Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! He got out! With my face! Scratch!
That night I found Wake here. He appeared because of this. The summoning. That was Wake. Scratch wasn't pretending to be Wake. They're the same person.
He's here! Scratch! Watch out, Anderson!
Estevez, Scratch is Wake with the dark presence inside him. He wants the clicker. Change of plan. I'll lure him to the cell. When we're inside, lock it and blast it with all you got.
fast. Anderson, pin him down with gunfire for me to get the light on him.
On it.
Damn it. Anderson.
Okay, we're back.
You picked a family to mess with, devil.
Work together to get him, Anderson.
Head going down, devil.
This is for you, Anderson.
Now it's the bed. Got him. Trapped. This is your shot, Anderson. For the light. We lost power. He's free.
I'll fix it. We can hit him again. Back in business.
Now it's the bed. The light. Got him. Got away.
Look out, Anderson.
Want to go.
You got Viking blood in you, Sinnoh! Yeah! You're going down, devil!
Got it. Get the light on him. Got the bastard. Power is out. He's coming for you.
Anderson, he's coming. Anderson, you're waiting. Ready to go now.
Now! I got him as long as we got power. Lights are out.
Hang in there,
Now I
Anderson.
need to get in myself.
Estevez, Casey, now!
Oh, hi Jay. I don't know. It's always dangerous to click weird links, my friend. But how are you? How is your Monday?
I'm sorry.
Wait. Is it you?
I'm so sorry.
Did it work? Casey?
Casey! Scratch!
You mean Magic the Gathering? Oh well, I hope you're having fun.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, folks, but it's official. Tear Fest is canceled. Today, Bright Falls feels a little less bright.
I tried getting into magic once. No, not Dear Fest. I am gonna listen to this music though. Cause this music is fucking kick-ass. How fucking awesome is this music though? You said it, Shady. You said it. Same here. Very much the same here. But it wouldn't be official. I mean, I'll try, no promises, but I'll try and find one. It's already a miracle I find this place that I can stream to the past, but I'll try, it's the only thing I can promise. It's hard scavenging out there. So before we continue, I want to do something. I want to show you guys something. You see, it's a friend of mine's birthday soon. And so, thinking of things that she would enjoy, she is a very, very, very big Alan Wake fan. That being the case, I got something that I want to show off. Just because I want to draw more attention to it, just because I want to support the people more, so that they have more financial means to continue the work that they're continuing. You see, I'm temporarily going to disable this. Let's see if... So as it turns out, okay, let me see if I can add one real quick. I need to set up, so temporarily OOCly here. I need to quickly put in a webcam. Okay. So just temporarily, I want to show off this. Poets of the Fall, which is the group who is working together with Remedy Studios, which is the group that make Control and Alan Wake, have actually released a album under the name Old Gods of Asgard, where they have actually taken pictures as Thor and Odin from the game. And there are about 9 numbers on this, some of which are from Alan Wake 1, some of which are from Control, because the song from the Ashtray Labyrinth is on here, Take Control, as well as songs like Anger's Remorse and Dark Ocean Summoning, which was the song we just heard. If you enjoy the music, you can get this CD. It is well worth the price, and it is great music. Now I'm going to remove that. I want to try and support these people as much as I can because they do great work. They have actually gone over budget to make Alan Wake 2, which is why their returns aren't as big as they could have been, but they still poured in so much love and so much dedication, and I want to try and support them more. So that's why I'm making people aware there are things you can get from Remedy Studios other than just the games to support them, because they are dedicated to the fans, they are dedicated to the story, they don't compromise, and they deliver great work. as is seen by the game so far, as is seen in this game, as is seen in the DLC for this game. So if there's any other way that we can support the studio, I just want to throw it out there. And I know that there's a lot of people who enjoy the music. It is available for purchase. It is under Old Gods of Asgard, and the album is called Rebirth. I hope you enjoy. Now, the ads are about to start, but regardless, let us push a little forward until the ads start, and I'm going to take a short break, and I'll be back once they're gone.
We're doing this for you and our lovely saga. You take care of things on this side. Don't screw it up, Tom!
I'd seen it all play out. Like a horror movie I'd been forced to watch. The Dark Presence held all the cards now.
You need to come to me. I'm done trying to move with this leg. Welcome back, Wake. You are Wake now, right? With the shadow out of you? Some good news, at least. Bad news is, I haven't seen a situation this fucked since the AWE in Eagle River. The shadow's now in Alex, and Anderson is gone. We need to figure out how to salvage this.
I'll do anything it takes to fix this, Agent Estevez. I'm the reason this is all happening.
It's never that simple. But I should have put you in a box and shipped you off to a containment facility the second I laid eyes on you. The only question now is, are you able to fix this?
And with that, I'm going to take a short break. I'll be back after the ads. See you all in a moment. And we are back. So without further ado, let us continue.
Not the most encouraging answer, but we'll make it work.
Scratch. The dark presence inside Casey. It threw Saga into the lake. If she ends up in the dark place, she could be there forever. It took me 13 years to get out. Zane never did.
Tor and Odin went in after her, right? Maybe they'll get her out. With the power of rock and roll.
I saw them when I was trapped there. They performed in my musical.
I'm immediately less optimistic about this.
What's the situation?
I've never seen an entity break a bureau containment unit like that. And now the dark presence is occupying Agent Casey? When it attacked him in the woods, it must have been preparing for this.
And now he has the clicker. Scratch will go to Bright Falls and use the clicker to bring about the horrific ending he wrote for Return. But I can still fix this.
How?
Scratch must have the manuscript. If I can read the ending, I can rewrite it. I need to go after him.
Well, you won't get very far without these. This plan is a real Hail Mary, Wake. I wish I could help, but this is all on you. I got you every kind of weapon we have available. Don't fuck it up.
I needed a car. The FBI vehicle would be at the parking lot. I was awake again, clear-headed for the first time in what felt like a lifetime.
I see what they did there. I was awake again. I was... Let me type this out.
I was back exactly where I left. A dark forest outside Bright Falls. A gun in one hand, a flashlight in the other. Haunted by my own writing. Alice taken from me. I knew what I had to do. Stop the horror story from coming true. Stop the dark presence.
General Store! Secret!
It's hard trying to find the path without a map. Whew. I hope Saga forgot her key.
The dark presence went into me. When I was pulled back here, crossing over weakened it, made it dormant. I couldn't remember what had happened, but I could feel it, getting stronger, waking up. I thought it was hunting me, closing in. It was inside me the whole time, and then it took over. Turned me into Scratch. I had to get to Bright Falls. See this through to the... I brought Saga Anderson into this story to help me escape. She succeeded. It cost her everything. I'd used Alex Casey in my writing for years. The real Casey had been drawn here because of that. Now he was a victim too. Saga, Casey, Alice, all this horror originates from me. It's my fault. Scratch had to be stopped. I've driven down this road before. Been driving on it forever. If Scratch had brought the dark place here, this would take me back inside. In 2010, I had dived in, a leap of faith for Alice, with no idea that the cost would be a nightmare worse than death. It had taken me 13 years to get out. Now Alice was dead, because of me. And I was gonna make that leap again, this time knowing the cost all too well. Another way to look at it, I had brought brought the dark place here with me. I never had gotten out. Maybe after this I finally could. It was a fool's hope. I had no choice. I had to do it. That didn't make me any less terrified. Fuck it.
Man, you're looking worse for wear, Alan. You need a break.
This is not what I expected.
Cult of the Tree is the story's antagonist.
Return shines a light on its author's brilliantly dark mind.
It's the bookers.
From the victim's point of view, a confident move by a veteran author.
Hello, I'm Ilmo Koskela, and welcome to the Koskela Brothers Book Club. This week we will review the highly anticipated new novel by Alan Wake, Return. Return is printed on a firm, high-quality white offset, uncoated paper stock, making every page a true delight to turn in your fingertips. Alan Wake's brilliance is on full display with his choice of a hardcover book jacket made of a premium enamel stock with gloss lamination that is both tasteful and pleasant to the touch. Isn't that right?
I feel bad for Ilmo.
Wake set a high standard with his previous novels, but I can say without hesitation that Return contains the best and most compelling book description on a back cover that I have ever read. This book blurb is truly riveting and will keep you on the edge of your seat from start to finish. It is accompanied by a tasteful photograph of Alan Wake's home here in Bright Falls. The book weighs 1 pound and 3 ounces. Return is a true masterpiece. I'll give it a perfect score of 5 Alma beers out of 5. How about you? There you have it. Alan Wake has done it again. This was the Koskela Brothers Book Club. Cheers.
Poor Ilmo.
I needed to get a copy of Return. I needed to read the ending to have a shot at changing it. I was inside Scratch's ending, a perverse version of reality. The townspeople brainwashed. Everyone and everything revolved around Return, as if it had just been published.
Are rich examples of this theme.
The book continually subverts expectations. See, I expected the Koskelas to become taken because of their similarities to the Hotari brothers.
Look, it's our favorite radio show host, Pat Main.
Wake definitely tricks the reader into believing a cult of the tree.
The tragedy of Saga losing her family is a blatant commentary on a woman's struggle to balance her personal and professional lives.
The stage fight scene in Departure
And that dude is still in his towel.
mind-frying. Dark ocean summoning.
I wonder where Ati is in all of this.
I could see the round windows of the writer's room in the photo. That's where I had to go. To rewrite the ending of Return.
Sick story.
I had the book now. I could write my ending to Return. I had to get to the writer's room to stop this horror story. This was an obsessive, egocentric nightmare, all revolving around a vain monster of a writer and his final divine work of art, the novel Return come true. It wouldn't stop here. It would keep spreading.
Oh right, Artie is in here.
I needed to reach the writer's room. Write a new conclusion. Was Scratch's insecure need for fame, for praise, drawn from my psyche? I would bring his sick fantasy. I had to find another way inside. Alice? What was that? Alice was dead. Was this a trap? Or was Scratch torturing me?
Very pushy.
Rose, right? From the diner. How are you here?
I'm here to save you, silly. I got your instructions. I found every hidden message you left for me. In the radio, in the wind, in the forums on my Alan Wake fan site.
What? No, Rose, I haven't been leaving you any messages.
Oh, I get it. Yes, Alan, only a crazy person would think you've been leaving them secret messages. Wink. But now you need to get your butt upstairs, Alan. This shit won't right itself, no matter what William Shakespeare said.
Right. Thank you, Rose. I'll do what I can. Upstairs. The writer's room must be in the attic. That's where the windows were.
Hi, Artie.
Loop around and come together, Tom. I have put everything ready for the visitors. I'll come to wash the floor of your room next. All you need is water. and Vileda. Water is the oldest bulb. Water finds its way. What water brings, it takes away. It can be clean or dirty. It can keep life or drown it.
Ahti. I didn't expect to see you here, but it makes sense. Can you help me find my way? One last time.
Now there's a devil in the fish trap. Don't be spooked by it so that shit won't start beating your underpants. Okay. I'll get the door open for you, Tom. There you go. The matter is a stake. Now comes the end of the rhyme.
Thank you, Ahti. I was here. I needed to write the ending. I only had one chance to get this right. I needed an ending that took everything already in return and extended it into a conclusion that would save us. Only the perfect ending would work. Return's ending was an eternal deerfest that would keep spreading. Given time, Scratch would plunge the world into his nightmare. I had to stop that from happening. I had to write one more chapter for Return. A perfect ending that would save us all. I was the only one who could write it. Everything depended on this. On me. Any second now, Scratch would burst through that door to stop me. Every plot thread dangled in my brain. It suddenly felt impossible. Something stirred in the room, coming to me. An idea. In a horror story, there are only victims. The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work. In a horror story, there's only victims and monsters. If there is a hero, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
I won't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone.
The ending will have to be dark no matter what. The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
The scales always need to balance. Something felt different. I'd never seen myself in a vision before, but it fit. Saga and I were both at the center of this story. She was now my co-author. This was the beginning of the end. We were characters in a horror story, charging blindly towards the finale. We still didn't have everything we needed. This would not work without the clicker.
Through darkest dark, I'm pushing through. Through the end, I'm reaching you. for my love's the light, holding you tight, holding you tight. And they can never take that away. I'll change the story where it's saying there is no one left to love. That blood along the way. Still got my voice, last words to say. I'll change this story so it's saying when there's no one left to love.
And now we need to get Saga there. There's also something else that's gonna be different in Saga's story. Because this time in the final draft, we're going to meet our favorite duo once we get there. Because first we need to sit through the depressive episode.
What's going on? Am I in the field office? No. It's the mine place. Nothing's working. I can't think straight. Where is everything? I can't sense anyone. I can't leave. Why can't I leave? My work is gone. The Dark Presence took over Casey, stole the clicker from me. The last thing I remember is him throwing me into Cauldron Lake.
I'm in the dark place. I'm lost. I don't know how to get out. I don't know what to do.
That wasn't me. Was it? What? Failed who? What's happening to the case board?
My mind feels foggy. Why am I in the Mind Palace and why can't I leave? Something is very wrong here. What just happened? This is the dark place. I'm in danger. I have to get out of here. Scratch took the clicker. The Dark Presence took Casey. Casey is Scratch now and he has the clicker. I'm in the... She's right. Cauldron Lake is the gateway to the dark place. I'm in the dark place. Scratch threw me into Cauldron Lake. I remember sinking, but it doesn't explain why I'm in the Mind Palace. Excuse me.
The board says I failed them. Who's them?
I
I let everyone down. Logan, Casey, myself. This is my fault. My daughter is dead. My partner was taken over by a monster. I'm trapped in the dark place. Powerless.
I'm not powerless. What is happening here? This isn't me. Logan, I neglected my family for my job. I was too thrilled by the cases, the mysteries. I liked how dangerous the work was. And now that danger has destroyed my family. It killed my daughter. No. Casey.
This is going to be one of the hardest part because it's the dark presence eating away at her
I got wrapped up chasing
sense of self.
He needed me. Now he's turned into a monster.
He needed me. Something's very fucking wrong here.
Scratch took Casey, and it's my fucking fault.
Casey is a monster now.
I am a terrible mother.
She's dead because of you.
Die. I'm a failure. This is what I deserve.
I never should have trusted these. Night Springs. Logan and David love that show. Their weekly ritual. This case. This room. Is any of it even real? Casey was hurt. I should have been watching his back. Casey was being corrupted and I did nothing. Scratch was Wake. How could I miss that?
I didn't want to leave home.
The story.
My life, my family is just part of a book.
Another white asshole deciding what I get to do, how I get to do it. He took my daughter from me.
I'll never be free of this story from him.
He used her.
There is no way out.
Idiot, 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 idiot. You should never have brought him to Cauldron Lake, right to Scratch. He needed backup and you weren't there. Shadow monsters, false realities, magical writers, really?
It feels like I'm trapped in a nightmare. Stuck in an echo chamber with all my fears, my doubts, my insecurities.
You took her from David and stuck her in a backwater shithole. The pages were your excuse for always being one step behind.
She's not dead. God damn it.
You're the only one who won't accept she's dead. What makes more sense? Everyone's wrong or you are? If you hadn't been at work, she'd still be alive. She died alone and scared, begging for help, and you weren't there. As the water filled her lungs, she realized you weren't coming. Can you even still call yourself a mother after you let your only child die?
No! I'm done with this.
You're blaming a horror story instead of yourself. You coward, admit she's dead and you killed her. You killed her. Like I said, this is a rough part of the story.
It was so obvious the Koskela brothers were behind the cult. I spent too much time away from Logan.
I've had it with you cultist maniacs.
I never should have left Casey at the hotel by himself. The cult was just the beginning of the spiral. Logan. The horror story used her.
You couldn't face what happened, so you cracked. You fucked this case up so badly that the FBC took over. You were so eager to be in charge that you left him behind.
I hate this, but it's all true. I had tried to silence these thoughts. Focus on the case. But I can't escape them anymore. I'm drowning. I need a way out before I'm dragged under.
What kind of detective are you? They were right in front of you. Well, hello there.
Scratch was too much for us. I should have made KC stay behind. No, I'm not reading anymore. My badge. Never should have taken this case.
You were never home. There was always more work, more cases. You told yourself it was important. The story is a delusion you invented to hide from the truth. You knew he was injured. Why the hell did you take him to Cauldron Lake?
No. There has to be a way out. I need a way out. Oh God. None of this is real. I've lost it. I'm not even here. The mind place isn't real. A case about supernatural darkness. I'm having a full-on psychotic break. I dragged Logan away to a tin can in Watery. She's dead because of me.
There has to be a way out. I need a way out.
It's over. There's no point trying.
Everything is lost. There's no way out. No way to fix this. There's no way out. I'm stuck here forever. Just me and my past. My guilt. My mistakes.
I'm not getting anywhere. I'm stuck. But this is my mind place. My mind. Everything I need is here. It has to be.
Oh! The lights!
No. No. I'm not giving up. Focus, Saga. The answers I need are here somewhere. I just have to look.
This online and it made me think of you. Okay, what are you doing? Don't make a big deal out of it, Mom. No hugs, no hugs.
Oh, really, Anderson? The salt shaker? We've come to this? You loosened the top while I was getting the napkins? Didn't you? Ah, it's in my pockets. It's in my shoes. Stop laughing. Stop blaming yourself, Anderson. A knife in the arm is just part of the job. If you're gonna keep fussing, you can get the hell out. Look, leave the whiskey.
I am honored by this award. Thank you. While our agency must continue to improve, the work we do here, protecting communities, pursuing the truth, it's the most important work there is.
Hey, Mom, I made you a charm bracelet for good luck. I made a matching one for me, so bring me back something cool from Washington.
Hey. Just calling to say thanks for your note. Oh, sometimes I just get in my head too much. So, thanks for pulling me out. You're really the best, Mom. Really. Okay. Talk soon. No. This is all real. I know it is. The FBI will kick me out. I'll have nothing.
I haven't lost it. At least not yet. This is all real. This place wants me to doubt myself, but I can't. I still have work to do.
Logan isn't anyone's plot device.
My daughter isn't
She's
dead.
my daughter.
And I won't let some...
And she's not dead.
And I won't let some
Dead! She's dead!
My daughter isn't dead, and I won't let some bullshit story convince me that I let her die.
I can't let this place make me question myself. I know what I'm doing.
No idea what I'm doing.
If I were a bad detective, I'd probably be dead by now. Blaming myself for past mistakes won't solve the case.
Our job is dangerous. Casey himself told me that. It's no one's fault.
Fault. It is.
I wish I'd been there for Casey, but I know he wouldn't want me to blame myself for this. We can't control every outcome. He taught me that. Casey has never blamed me when things go sideways. It's all part of the job.
It's not too late. I can still save them.
No matter what I do, someone will get hurt. I don't know what to do. I'm afraid.
I'm my own worst enemy. The fears in my head are stopping me from trying. From leaving.
I might not always be the best partner, but Casey trusted me. He wouldn't give up, and neither will I. Casey's still in there, I'm sure of it.
It's okay to be afraid. But I can't let this end here.
I can't. I just want it to stop.
Giving up won't make this stop. Logan needs me. Casey needs me.
I might not be the perfect mom, but I've done my best. Logan loves me, and I love her. I've brought this muck with me on every case. I go where work takes me, but I never forget where home is.
I'm so close. The dark place wants me to hate myself. But I just need to get inside my own head. I've made mistakes. I'll make more. But I can do better. And I can start by leaving this room.
I'm afraid it will hurt. But nothing will hurt more than not trying to save them.
It will hurt. But I will fight. The dark place tried to trap me here. The only way to leave is facing it head on. Wake called it a nightmare. I need to dive into that nightmare and find a way back home. Wake up.
Oh.
The payphone was ringing. Somehow I knew the call was for me. Hello?
It's me again. You need to go to the statue at Parliament Tower Plaza. To make your ending come true, you will need what's inside the shoebox there.
The ending? A shoebox? Who is this?
Agent Anderson. Is that really you? Sorry, this place likes to play tricks.
Sheriff Breaker? What happened to you? How did you end up in the dark place?
I was brought here. Snatched away from the morgue by a man named Orland Dorr. Been trying to piece it together for... well, it feels like a long time now.
Who is this Dorr person?
He's here. Somewhere. I've been seeing his face in my dreams for years. This whole thing is insane. But he is much more than he seems. He's connected to all of this.
I need to get to Parliament Tower Plaza. Do you have any idea where it is?
This place, it's like trying to find your way around in a dream. I've been trying to map it, but it keeps looping, shifting. Like there were many versions stacked on top of each other. There is a page. Describes Dorr finding his way through this place. I tried to follow the steps, but no luck.
Can I see that page, Tim?
Of course. In fact, it's the page I tried to give you back in the morgue in Bright Falls. Huh. Now that I think about it, maybe Dorr brought me here to keep you from reading it. Here. I'm gonna keep looking for Dorr. The closer I get, the closer I feel to waking up. I need to find the man behind the curtain.
Orland Dorr walked across the rain-slicked tiles of Caldera Street Plaza. He stopped at the door to the construction yard. A poster for his talk show hung there. He stepped through, willing it to take him to Parliament Tower Plaza.
I know what I need to do. The door to Parliament Tower Plaza was at the construction yard.
Orland Dorr walked across the rain-slicked tiles of Caldera Street Plaza. The rain didn't seem to touch him. He sensed his steps were being observed, documented into the story. He allowed it, this one time for this one reason, to be passed on by his unwilling disciple, to read at the right time. The ocean that was the dark place took the shape of New York City, drawn for the mind of Alan Wake. In part for the writer to navigate his prison, in part to torment him as he struggled to find his way out. Dorr was not bound by the rules as Wake was. He came and went as he pleased. For now, Dorr entertained the writer's fantasy, for a purpose known only to him. At the edge of the plaza, he stopped at the door to the construction yard. A poster for his talk show hung there, another part of Wake's fiction. He stepped through, willing it to take him to Parliament Tower Plaza.
This is the first time I've seen a page about Orland Dorr. Who is he?
A door that stands between two rooms is in both. A door that can lead anywhere is everywhere. That door is the center. He governs the currents of reality.
With all the powers mixed up in this, it's hard to know who's playing who. Opening too many doors. This isn't important right now. I can look into it later. The page describes him moving through the door. How can I do that?
The dark place has many faces, and many names. It is a mirror, reflecting all possible realities. The family of doors have the power to shift between these realities, here and elsewhere.
If I can find a way to navigate through this nightmare, maybe I can find a way to get back home.
And I'm gonna take an ad break. I'll be back after the ads. And we are back. So without further ado, let's continue. Give me a moment, I quickly need to look for something. Oh. Okay. No, this is all the final draft. One moment, because this is not giving me the answer that I'm looking for. Oh. Okay, weird. But I guess I wait.
I made it. I need to get up to the street and find that statue. Enough already. There's the shoebox. clicker. And some kind of bullet. Shining with light. How did the clicker get here from Washington? The phone again.
One moment, because this is starting to annoy me. I can't actually see where I'm going. Okay, give me a moment. I need to look this up because I don't want to miss out on this. I don't get it. This should be the final draft, but for some reason they're not showing up on my end. It doesn't look missable based on what I saw. So I don't know why I'm not finding them.
I made it. I need to get up to the street and find that statue.
They should be here. But for some reason they're not showing up. Thor and Odin. In the final draft DLC, you're supposed to find Thor and Odin standing here. But for some reason they're not showing up for me. Let me see if this is a bug. All I can do is cross my fingers and hope that I don't actually miss it.
There's the shoebox. The clicker. And some kind of bullet. Shining with light. Here in Washington.
I'll check it out in a moment. Yes? Yes, this case is solved. Did I do something wrong? That I won't see them? Because if that's the case, that's gonna really suck that there were other things I needed to do.
The phone again. Yes?
Hello. You don't know me, but you need to listen.
Hold on. How did you know the clicker would be there?
This is important. Alan's lost. He doesn't have the ending. He needs your help to finish the story.
How am I supposed to help him from here? Okay. I'm in the dark place. Wake is in Washington. I could talk to him in overlaps before. My mind place is more powerful than I ever knew. I tried to contact him. My only way to contact Wake is through the mind place. I have to try.
I'm not gonna get them. And I don't know why. I'll look it up afterwards, but it really fucking sucks that I just can't get it.
Alan. We need to talk about the ending.
Saga, what is this?
My mind place. I've reached out to you like this before. But I understand more about it now.
You see visions too. I used to think they were ideas, inspiration, but they're real. Just like this now. I try to use them to make the story come true.
So this is coming from both of us. Maybe that's how we could communicate in the overlaps. We could use this to stop Scratch.
First, I need the ending.
So there's a problem with the ending?
I don't have the ending. It has to be perfect, but I don't have time to figure it out. I don't know what to do. Fuck. I'm so sorry. This whole thing is a fucking mess.
I agree. But we can still figure this out. And what exactly does perfect mean?
The elements of the ending need to come from the story's pre-existing parts. To make matters worse, this is a horror story.
You don't need to tell me this is a horror story.
Right. The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters.
There must be a way to bring a hero into the story.
If there is a hero, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
I can't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone. I have an idea how to help Casey. He's a real person who I twisted into a character. He isn't my creation, so he isn't a suitable host for the Dark Presence. I can write that into the ending to drive that fucking thing out of him.
So the ending has to be earned. Set up by the story. You can't build a case without supporting evidence.
That's the only way to make it stick.
Well, if the ending has to fit the story, this is how I see it. Return is a story about a story that comes true. And I'm a character in this story.
Not just a character. The hero.
Okay, a hero. In any case, I've been through hell to be here. And this is my life. It feels earned to me that I rise above the story and be there to create the ending.
Yes. That's what we're doing. Here, now. We're figuring out the ending I need to write.
This isn't Scratch.
I've been so excited to try and find Thor and Odin, and now I might not be able to get them.
You aren't the only one deciding these things anymore.
You're right. I can't do this alone. Every time I write, things only get worse.
You beat this thing back in 2010, Alan. And here you are doing the same again. You're a hero too. We're in this together.
Then let's bring it home.
Let me double check one more thing. Okay. Let me try something, because I'm seeing something I'm doing differently. I hope I'm right in this.
The ending will have to be dark, no matter what. The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
One of the heroes. The scales always need to balance. Fuck it. Let's go with this.
Are you sure?
There's no time for anything better. Scratch could be here any second.
Then that's our ending. I have the clicker. I'll find a way to get it to you.
And I'll get the pages down. See you on the other side.
Oh! Okay. Thank God. I found them.
Hey, kiddo. We were afraid we'd miss you again. So good to see you.
Glad we caught you, kiddo. We missed you first time around.
First time?
We've been performing on Door's show. We finally buried the hatchet.
I haven't buried shit, bro. We're just helping Tom.
Time for a dip in the fountain. I'm leaving the dark place. Come with me.
Our time back there is done. But you got this, dear Saga. Marty has set up a puddle for you to swim out of. Once more with feeling.
I wish we'd gotten more time together.
This isn't goodbye, kiddo. Tom told us not to say anything about what's coming. But we'll see each other again.
Sorry, I need a moment, but... Did you get that, Shady? You know what that means, right? It means there's likely more to come in the future. More games, more story, more development, more lore. They are hinting at the fact that it's not the last time we'll see them.
I got here through the fountain. Let's see if I can swim back out. Alan?
Saga, I finished it. The ending we talked about.
I have the clicker and the bullet of light. Let's do this.
The ending should also be a little different.
I have to be the one to do it.
I see it clearly now. This part at least. Okay. We have met here before. Time loops in the dark place. Every choice you make affects everything that comes before and after you make it. He's here. Like it does when you change a detail in a story you're writing.
Casey?
Scratch! Now!
When the bullet of light blew the darkness out of the crater of my skull, the dark presence was born from the remains, feeding on the horror around it to grow. returned, but the dark presence was hungry for more. And I was missing the small part of myself that it had been born from. Alice, love is strange. Even apart, we're still together in our memories. We put each other through hell to set us free. Again and again, different versions of us. Alice helped me get there, where I needed to be. It has taken so long. The process to change reality is so delicate, to be true in just the right way and still find a way past our flaws. So many drafts, so many photographs, so many lives lived outside of time, an eternity apart on this journey to finally arrive here.
Is it over? Anderson.
Logan? Logan! Are you alright?
I had a terrible nightmare. Can you come home, Mom?
Oh, baby. It's over now. You're alright. I'm here. I'm on my way home. I love you. She's alright.
The ending worked. Scratch is gone.
At last.
Thank you, my love. And so I return. With me I bear the torch of knowledge, the light, the miracle illuminated. The master of two worlds. No, the master of many worlds.
Also, Hardy Heart eats Hardy Heart. So, what do you think of the extended ending, Shady? Because you have seen both, right? I'll be right back while you answer. Well then, a good thing I skipped it. Notion of musical waste.
Deep breath, deep breath. Clock stopped, and another shoe was dropped. What a mess, what a mess. Deep breath.
How is this song?
6 deep breaths, forget all the rest. Sharp pain. There's something in the way. What next? Sharp pain. Deep breaths. 6 deep breaths, forget all the rest. Go, I gotta let go of everything that I've ever known. Deep breaths. Slow, gotta take it slow. Cause that's the fastest way that I know. Deep breaths. 6 deep breaths till the pain subsides. 6 deep breaths till I'm
Fair.
fine. 6 deep breaths, swallow all my pride. And just like that, I've arrived. I feel like I'm floating on air. I'm finding roads everywhere. I feel like I'm floating on air. The nightmare can't have my dream. I feel like I'm floating on air. I'm finding roads everywhere. I feel like I'm floating on air. The nightmare can't have my dream. Cannot have my dream. Gaslight, something isn't right. It might be best to fill the test. Deep breaths, 6 deep breaths, forget all the rest. Roadblock, feels like my heart already stopped. Too much stress, bones to reset. Deep breaths, 6 deep breaths, forget all the rest. Go, I gotta let go of everything that I've ever known. Deep breaths, slow, gotta take it slow. Cause that's the fastest way that I know. Deep breaths. 6 deep breaths till the fear subsides. 6 deep breaths till I'm mine, I'm mine. 6 deep breaths, you can wait outside. And just like that, I've arrived. I feel like I'm floating on air. I'm finding roads everywhere. I feel like I'm floating on air. The nightmare can't have my dream. I feel like I'm floating on air. I'm finding roads everywhere. I feel like I'm floating on air. The nightmare can't have my dream.
And we are at the end of the game. There were different cosmetics, different outfits to wear. I went with the classic because I like that, but technically that's the default look he was wearing. There was also this one. But yeah, that was Alan Wake 2. With that, the game is completely finished. And I have fully finished the game with all achievements. I'm gonna be honest, the final draft was a great addition to an already established story and put in just enough to make me even more hyped than anticipated for a potential third game than just the default game did. For as many answers as I have to questions I had after Alan Wake 1, I have even more after Alan Wake 2. I can't wait to play it, but I also can't wait for Control 2 or Quantum Break. Now, there has been a redeem, which means after Wednesday, I don't know if I'm gonna start Wednesday. I'll think about it. But either Wednesday or Sunday, I am going to be starting the Stanley Parable, as that has been a game redeem made by one of the Watchers, one of our fellow survivors. And after that, I am planning on starting Quantum Break, which is also by Remedy Studio, which also takes place in this universe, and if I understood it correctly, it is the game where we will be playing as either Tim Breaker or one of the Tim Breakers in the other worlds. We'll see once we get there, but I am excited to find out. But first and foremost, we're going to play and try and complete, including achievements, the Stanley Parable. So for now, I'm first going to check if there's any more. I'm first going to quickly check if there's any more additional content that I can share with everyone. There's no additional content, so I'm going to rate, and I know just the person to rate after finishing Alan Wake 2. And he is in his own break, but we'll get there. We'll get to see him once he's back. And so with that, I wish you all a pleasant evening. Stay safe out there, Wastelanders. It's a dangerous world out there.